Assault and domestic violence have become one of the most reported crimes in the United States. In fact, according to the Office of Justice, the rate of rape cases in the U.S. is rising drastically, going over 100,000 reported incidents for the first time since 1990. Now, the statistics are no different in North Dakota, with a report of more than 2,000 victims in 2021. That's according to what's on record. New this morning, sexual assault cases are some of the most challenging types of investigations that criminal investigators face. Which is why the Burleigh County Sheriff's Department is holding a conference on thoroughly investigating those crimes. Nye Remy's in the studio now with more. Good morning, Nye.
Good morning, Nicholas and Alicia. I had the opportunity to sit in on the Burleigh County Sheriff's Department Sexual Assault Investigation Seminar, and there were new investigators and old ones all ready to sharpen their investigation skills. And it seemed like every single officer in the room came with the same question and goal in mind. How can we hold those sexual assault suspects accountable?
According to RAINN.org, there are approximately more than 400,000 reported victims, young and old, of rape and sexual assault each year in the United States. It is reported that an American is sexually assaulted every 68 seconds, and in every 9 minutes, the victim is a child. And 25 out of every 1,000 perpetrators will end up in prison.
A lot of times people who commit sexual offenses abuse the more vulnerable segments of society. Oftentimes the victims are children.
Not only is it important to hold the perpetrator accountable, but to study the way they respond to certain questions when they're asked throughout the investigation process. Other investigation techniques are held confidential, but in its entirety, locking the perpetrator up behind bars is the goal.
So it's important to protect the most vulnerable members of our society.
Throughout the training, investigators were given resources, methods, suspect interview techniques, and advice on how to examine types and sources of evidence.
We're going to give the investigators resources to better serve victims, their families, tools to better interview suspects as well.
Instructors came from all over the country and teamed up with North Dakota investigators to host the seminar to ensure that they take the proper action and are fully prepared to help prosecute those perpetrators. Nicholas and Alicia, the training will continue today from 8 a.m. to noon.
Wow, yeah, just amazing work that they're doing, and just something that's ever changing, and so good to see all of the work that they're doing to protect people. Thank you, Nye.